Hey guys, in today's video we're going to be solving a question about the concept of force coupled system, and we have the force F, which is 50 Newton, applying at this parking brake lever, and the question is asking to replace the force by an equivalent force coupled system at the point O. So for these kind of question at the end, from the concept of force coupled system, we need to find the force and a couple or the moment about the point that the question is asking, and in here we have point O. So as always, we're going to start with the free body diagram. So we have two different angles in here. Let's call this point O, and we have the force F, which from the question we know it's 50 Newton. We also have the angle in here, which is 20 degrees. And we know this angle here is 10 degrees. And also we have information about this angle, which is 15 degrees. So we also know that the distance from here to here is x, which in the question we know is 250 millimeter. If we want to change it to meter, so we'll have 250 divided by 1,000, so 0.25 meter. And we also know this distance is 100 millimeter. Again, 100 divided by 1,000, we get 0.1 meter. And that's pretty much what we need. We can just consider another x and y in here too. Let's do this x, and this would be our y axis. So before everything, we need to find a moment about point O. And since we're in a 2D question, we can simply go with the 2D shortcut that we have for finding the moment. And that would be simply r times f, which is the distance times the force. But we have to have the perpendicular distance. So for that, since our force is not in either x and y direction, we're gonna break it into x and y component. So this will be our fx, and we'll have fy as well. And now we have the two forces in x and y direction. We can simply use our shortcut that we have to answer the question. So let's start with the moment about point O. We consider counterclockwise positive, and we're gonna start the question. So for moment about point O, we have moment of both fx and fy. And for those, we need to find the perpendicular distance, which let's call it d2 here for fx, and for fy, this would be the perpendicular distance, and let's call this d1. And if we look at the moment of each, so for fx, if we look at it, we'll see that fx is gonna make a moment of this direction, which will be counterclockwise, so it will be positive. So we'll have positive fx times d2. And if we look at the fy, it will be the same. Again, we'll have this moment about point O, which is again counterclockwise, so it will be positive again. So for that also we have Fy times this one, the perpendicular distance will be D1. So now that we have almost everything, we just have to find each component and that will give us the moment. So for Fx, we know the Fx, if we want to find the Fx, we have the negative force in here, which is the F sine of 20 and that would be 50 times sine of 20, which would be 47, will be 17 Newton. And for Fy, we'll have F cosine of 20 degrees. And if we want to figure out like how we are finding these, so we have this F as the hypotenuse of this right triangle, and this will be our Fy. And we know this angle is 20 degrees. So simply, if we want to find the cosine of 20, we will have adjacent divided by the opposite, divided by the hypotenuse, which is 50 or F. So from here, Fy equals 50 cosine of 20 degrees. So that's how we find the Fy and Fx. And same scenario for Fx. The only difference is the Fx will have the sine of 20, which is Fx over 50, and we'll get these two. Now I'm just going to clean this up. So if we calculate the Fy, we'll get 47. So we'll have this time 50 times cosine of 20 degrees, and this will be 47. So we found Fx and Fy in our moment equation. We just have to figure out the D1 and D2. Let's start with the D1. So for D1, what we need to find is we have all the distances that we need. So if we can figure out this angle, the cosine of this angle times 0.1 will give us this distance. Let's call this A, and let's call this B. So basically D1 is A plus B. And for finding the A, we need to find this angle that I'm showing with red. Let's call it alpha. And if we look at alpha, it will be same as this angle. So which we know is 10 plus 15. So it will be 25 degrees. Now that we have alpha, it's easy enough to solve the question. So for A, if we want to find the A, we'll basically have 0.1 times cosine of 25 degrees plus we have the distance between these two, which is 0.25 meter, and this time the cosine will be the cosine of the 10 degrees that we have in here. So from here we can find D1, which would give us 3368. We also need to find D2 as well. So D2 we named, let's go with these two names that I'm showing it in green. Let's call this part C and this part D. So D2 will be C plus D. And for finding the C this time, we have to go with the sine of the 25 degrees plus for the same scenario to 0.25 times sine of 10 degrees. And if we do that, we'll find D2 0.08567. Now we have everything ready in our equation. We have fx, fy, and we have dy and d2. And all we need to do is just to find the, just plug in each of these amount in the moment equation and we'll find the moment. So let's put everything in our equation. So we'll have fx times d2. So we simply have fx, which was 17, times d2, which is 0.08567. And we have fy, which we found is 47 times 0.3368. And if we find this, we'll get 17.29 Newton meter. So we found the moment about point O, and at the end, the way we're going to show the force coupled system will have the force. The only force we have is the force F, which we know is 50 Newton, and the angle would be 20 degrees. And our moment will be what we found in here, 17.29 Newton meter. And since it's positive, that shows it's counterclockwise. And the other way that we can show the angle for the force is we can also go with the angle that it makes with the x-axis. So it will be 90 plus 20, which is 110. Both ways works. And if we want to at the end show like an illustration of the force coupled system at point O, we can simply go with what I'm showing in red. So we can show it with this force F, 20 degrees, and we'll have the moment MO, which will be 17.29 Newton meter, and our F is 15 Newton.